Oh, did I come up with a load of guff? I completely messed up the voice there. Hey everybody, welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm SlayerMathis, and last time we did a little bit more exploration out through the entirety of, well, just a little bit of Ionios, to be fair. To be honest. And this time, we're going to be doing some more questing. Starting with all the way up here. Okay, we have to walk a little bit of a ways. I think it's quickest if we go from Sensational Gigapur. Yeah, we had this quest that we could have taken care of before before the post game, but we just waited on it, and I mean, again, it worked out very nicely for ending the DLC on a nice round number, and not even like a case where it was like the Persona 5 series, where I had to definitely stretch out that last video to make it a nice round 270, as opposed to being at it would have been 271 if I didn't kind of do some combination stuff at the end, but oh well, that's neither here nor there. What matters is that we do have, well, yeah, we have a place that we could have explored before, we just kind of didn't. So up we go. The dry lemon. Ugh. We have the third sanctum. Finishes off our secret areas. We'll grab the relic back here first. No particular reason. But yet finishes off the relics. Gets us another accessory unlock kit, and we have the mysterious ball. What is it, Matthew? It's this weird ball thing lying on the ground here. It's a little out of place. Hold on, doesn't it look like it fit in this hole? It certainly looks like the shapes match. Oh, so they do, in which case... nothing's happening. Wow, what a letdown. What'd you expect? Wait, there are more holes. Perhaps if we place a ball in each one, it'll activate whatever contraption this is. And what exactly would that achieve? I have no idea. We won't know until we try. Damn straight. Let's get them balls back where they belong. Except we've only got one of them. Hey, I already found one just lying here. We'll run into him, mark my words. It's not really your approach to everything. Winging it. Don't be too harsh on him. Who knows, we might actually come across him quite quickly. See? Shulk knows what's up. Come on, let's get looking. That gets us ancient contraption.
Now we search.
Which, thankfully, it tells us where they are. Well, roughly where they are. We will start off with... what is that? Okay, that is inside. I think if we pop out to the cathedral, that leads...
this is the place.
Up, doesn't it? Yeah. That's what I thought.
A most uncommon item.
It's supposed to be here, I think.
We've another one to find. Which, I mean, we can see the investigation marker. So, it's pretty easy there. Gotcha. Same as the other one. Ugh, I don't know what's my deal has been lately with recording. I don't know. It's probably just general fatigue. I mean, I've been doing this pretty much I've been at least uploading videos every day, not recording every day. I mean, uploading every day since March 2021, I think. When I had some technical difficulties on... well, it was because there was a... I know it happened a few times, even in this series, but there was a issue with like how quickly the because I was using a external hard drive for all of my recording stuff, but the transfer rate or something along those lines wasn't quick enough, so it would cause some problems, and it was just annoying. Annoying and unfortunate. I'm happy to keep our arts going. Yeah, I mean, it's been every day since then because it was during Cold Steel 1. That's how far back it's been. Yeah, Cold Steel 1, there was... I remember, it was in Ruhr. We had... I remember because I missed a couple... It was like 2-3 days, maybe a week at most. Eventually, I've now finally just brought back the relief with us. Can't wait to see what they can get out of this. But I remember it's still happening for a while. Only it's like I think like only near the end of the base game did I start just having on my main my internal hard drives. And then, yeah, not real much room to move it. Yes, now show me what you got. Whoa, what's this thing? It's hostile. Steel yourselves. The Rhines Egil. Yeah, hopefully I shouldn't have any more issues ever with my video stuff. It was always weird because with that, again, this happened a few times even during the base game, but what would happen is on my recording end, what I could see if I went to view the recording myself was it would be it would run perfectly fine, no issues, no issues whatsoever with it. It could run. There was a little bit where it would skip, and there was those skips that was the problem. So for some reason, I think it's just some weird interaction with the editor that I use. It's... Okay, I'll continue the story in a bit. Where did that thing come from? You don't think this device was... A trap? Yeah, no, 100% it was. Sorry about that, Matthew. Ah, damn it! So much for my hopes of a payoff. Hold that thought, Matthew. Huh? Look, beneath the relief. Is that... Now we know the true purpose of this contraption. So that's what this is about. That monster will have been set there to guard it. A blessing in disguise, eh, Matthew? I have to hand it to you, Matthew. Fine work. Huh? Oh yeah, see? My intuition never fails me. Except you were the one who actually spotted the whole thing, eh? Let him have his moment. Anyhow, we found the treasure. Be a waste not to make good use of it. That finishes off. Ancient contraption activating the device, sprung a trap, forcing... I don't think that first comment was supposed to be there. Activating the device, sprung a trap, forcing the party to fight its guardian, but also revealed a precious ring. Chief Matthew's instinct was right in this instance. There's... but that... I have more... I'm sure there's more I can look out for. But back to good old story time. We're not gonna do that quite yet. I can take care of the enemy territory. Also in this episode. But there's a weird interaction with my editor where when it got to the skipping, it would instead, the entire video would slow down, or at least the gameplay part of it. My commentary worked perfectly fine. There were no issues with that. I'm gonna pull the level up. No issues with the commentary at all. It was just the game video and game audio. I think the audio was also screwed up.
That's worked up.
Where it was just the. Let's just. Let's level everyone down. But there would be just a weird interaction in general, and I mean it's fixed now, but it was unfortunate that I had to deal with that for so long. And it would end up working usually. So Elgato has there's the main export of the MP4, and then there's another way that they have. Like, they store it in their own system. I'm not exactly certain how it is. I don't remember the file type off the top of my head, but the EGC library. So that would usually work if I just switched those out. But I eventually had a couple times where that was not working. But, well, that was because I think the EGC always worked. I just remember there was, in this series, I remember I had to edit one of the, at least like looking for support stuff from Elgato. I like went in and I basically did cuts almost every frame during the skip. I mean, that ended up working. Like it wasn't like a full cut to the entire. Like, I wasn't cutting anything out. It was just making a cut in the file where we had the stuttering, so that it would continue on as normal eventually. I don't know, weird things, and again, it's fixed now. I should never have that problem again, hopefully, as long as I keep my settings right. It is a bit unfortunate, because now I kind of just have at least one, well, I have some, now I have these two external hard drives that are not nearly as useful as I'd like. Of course, it wasn't like the starter always happened. It was just every so often, so it's kind of just, at this point, it's, yeah, like, the stutter didn't happen every single time, but when it did, it was very annoying. And of course, a lot of time I'd be, I usually get my videos prepped in terms of like putting them in my editor the day of upload. Usually just because, like, if I see a playlist that has like the however many private videos, that just looks weird to me. So it's a weird thing that I do. But a lot of times I'll be busy on these days, so I'm not going to just murk them. So I wouldn't be able to see the fact that the video got screwed up, because I'm not pouring over every single frame of the video for what could end up being no reason. But it's just, again, some weird things just with the way things are working. of course, I have no problems right now because I have I think it's the 60S, the Elgato HD6S capture card. I'm thinking of moving up to an I think it's the 60X. I don't exactly remember how everything goes because this has gotta be. I think I've had this capture card since I want to say like Christmas 2019. No, 2018 Christmas, I think. Because I definitely remember. Yeah, I've told this story a couple times throughout the lifespan of the channel, but the first series that I actually had recorded was quite a bit in Fire Emblem Three Houses. It wasn't the focus before the DLC released, but with that, what had happened was I had completely recorded all of the Black Eagles path. It's the shortest path, but it's the one that I enjoy the most. But it was still 40 episodes, and they all it's Fire Emblem, so they tend to be a little bit longer. They all tend to be about an hour each. So I lost about, I think it was like 49 episodes that ended up being 40 hours or so. Plus, I had about 10 in the other two, main two. I hadn't quite started Silver Snow yet. In the main two other houses, and I can't actually climb up here. Neat. But so I had finished all of that. I go into edit, start getting them at least set up, because again I need to clear space, so at least get them like uploaded, sitting in private on YouTube, whatever. Little do I realize then that when I go in, that I had merged that I think it was because I had just gotten this on a new computer or something. I hadn't gotten the settings quite set up yet, and it was also the first thing that I recorded. But my audio mixing, I had mixed the live comm in with the game audio. And I don't like usually doing that because, especially for JRPGs, during those longer cutscenes, take a drink, here, might have to, move something around. It can sometimes get a bit noisy. So I didn't have that setting for all of that. So I ended up losing about, like, 60 hours of footage. And that was very disheartening. But I think pretty quickly after that, not too long after that at the very least, I had started recording Xenoblade 2. So now I was at least in my dorms at college when I started recording Xenoblade 2, because the first episode was up on February 29th of 2020. So, yeah, a full cycle of leap year has passed since I first started uploading. I think I definitely had some other point that I was getting to before this, but whatever, it's fine. With all this, we'll end things off for now, and next time, we have some more quests to do. But until then, see you guys later.